So that seems to be good. Let's go. Let's give this video vlogging thing a go. Hello folks, hope everybody's well. Thanks for clicking on my channel. So I'm out today on my glorious KTM 890R. Had this for about a year now. Absolutely love it. It'll be going in for its first 12-month service in about 3 or 4 weeks time. Anyway, so today's video, I thought I'd do a video on my ordering process, shall we call it, my ordering process of my new BMW R1250GS. So I put the order in with the local dealer where I live about, oh excuse me whilst I just enjoy this bike. Oh, it's just brilliant. I love it, absolutely love it. So yeah, put the order in about 3 weeks ago, and the build date was the 19th week of this month, or this year. That's 2022. So we're Friday at the moment, so it's actually due to be built in the Berlin factory in Germany from Monday next week. So hopefully by the end of May, beginning of June, I'll be the proud owner of a triple black BMW R1250GS. But I thought I'd just sort of vlog my journey into the BMW ownership for those of you that are maybe thinking about getting a BMW, or indeed those of you who might be interested in it. So, well, right off the bat then, so what have I ordered? Well, I've ordered the BMW R1250GS, the TE model, so that's basically got everything on it. But in relation to that, or extra stuff that I've ordered, I've put heated seats on. That'll keep the wife happy, hopefully keep me happy as well. The LED fog lights, I've gone for the gold spoke wheels. I just think it looks really nice. And then I've gone for a little bit of bling. As standard, the triple black T model comes with the very fancy 719 blingy bling mirrors. So I've also ordered the valve covers and the front of the engine case in the 719 blingy bling spec. So all those bits are going to be added onto the bike as it goes down the production line in Berlin. Now, in relation to other original bits that I've ordered for it from the dealer, having sat down with them and looked at the website that is BMW, the other bits that I've ordered, well, it's going to be slightly different actually. I do quite like the look of the rally screen. I know it's a shorter screen, but I've got that, so that's going to be delivered down to the dealer, and then they'll take the original OEM screen off, put the rally screen on. I just like the look of the shorter screen, and obviously if I'm going to go and do a long trip, well, I'll whip that off and put the bigger clear screen on. So other bits I've ordered, yeah, the 719 brake and clutch reservoir caps, so I've ordered those. And I've gone for some frame guards. I've gone for a black bash plate belly pan, again just to be slightly different, and some radiator guards. So all these options here, they won't be fitted at the factory, they're already ordered by myself. Most of them are actually down at the dealer now, just waiting for the bike to be delivered, and then before I get my hands on it, the technicians will put those new bits on, and then away I go with the BMW. So something I didn't realise was some of the dealers have the option not to PDI the bikes in-house. So when the bike goes from Germany to the UK BMW distributor, when it arrives there, some dealers ask for the bike to be PDI'd before they get to the actual dealership where I go along and take and collect the bike. So that's what's happening with my dealer. They actually PDI the bike in the UK when it gets delivered from Germany to the UK, and then it'll get put back in a crate, delivered to where my dealer is, and then basically pop it out of the crate, and technically I can ride it away. But obviously my dealer's got to fit all those optional parts that can't be fitted in the factory in Berlin. They'll be fitted before I jump on the bike and take it away. If I didn't tell you folk, I absolutely love this little 890. I've done loads of videos on it. Click on the description box beneath and have a look at those. But yeah, it's just a great little machine. So moving on to the BMW. Well, I spent hours and hours and hours looking on YouTube on all the BMW R1250GS videos just to see what bits I was going to fit on my bike. And yeah, I'm still looking at BMW videos, just like most of you folk are doing, which is why you're watching this video. So there's lots of companies making so many products for the BMW, it's ridiculous, and you've got to decide if indeed you want to put anything on. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah, you've got to decide what you want. There's so much stuff out there. So I have decided to put some other bits on, but I've sort of been drip feeding it from these companies being delivered to my home address. I've got to be a little bit careful, I've got to say, because wifey might be looking to see what's being delivered, and she's already queried the price of the BM, because they're not cheap, let's face it, these BMWs aren't cheap. So I just want to keep on the good side of the wife, or even the good side of your partner if you're having the same kind of issues as I am. But they're not issues really, isn't it? You just want to, my wife knows what I'm like. I get a new bike every now and again, so but this is my first ever BMW, so I am a little bit excited, shall we say. All you chaps and chapasses out there, there's so much stuff on the internet about what to buy and what not to buy. So anyway, this is the, hello sir, so this is the other non-BMW kind of bits that I've purchased for the bike. If you've got any comments to make, good comments or bad comments about the bits and bobs that I've selected to put on the bike, yeah, jump in there and let other people know. God, this road's a bit rough. Yeah, so if I start from the front of the bike, working back, so BMW, naughty on your BMW, your front mudguard is too short, that should be extended, so everybody gets a front mudguard extended to stop all the crap being chucked up onto the front of the engine. So I've ordered that. Again, I'll put all the links in the description and the websites etc down below, so click on those and go and have a look. But yeah, please feel free to make any comments. So yeah, so I've ordered a front mudguard extender, and on my Honda Africa Twin I had a Denali mini sound bomb, so I took that off when I sold the bike, but I've kept that, so I'm going to put that on the new BMW. But to connect it into the power supply you have to get a BMW specific cable, so Denali do one, so I've got a cable for that. Moving up to the bike, so the handlebar area, the BM's going to come down with the GPS preparation stuff on it. My intention at the moment is, oh, some nice corners around here. Oh, sorry about that, just get carried away. Just lovely. Just a great little bike that you can just chuck around. Really is good, and it just pulls out the corners. Yeah, so I got distracted then, sorry folks. So I've got the GPS prep kit coming down on the bike. I'm going to whip that sort of standard BMW cradle off. I can't stand the look of that blanking plate in front of you. I'm not going to get a nav 6. I've already got a Garmin Zumo XT which I use on my KTM and when I had my Africa Twin, so I just took it off and bounced it between the two. Actually, great bit of kit. Again, there's some videos, I'll put a link in the description down below. So the game plan is to just take all the GPS prep stuff off and then leave the 12mm bar on. I think it's a 12mm mounting bar. And then off eBay I purchased a mounting kit which is just basically 2 bits of plastic, and then the Garmin Zumo XT power cradle bolts onto that, and then I can fit the Zumo XT on top of that. It's not securable as such, so I don't need a lock and key. I just unclip the Garmin and then pop it in my pocket. It's not an issue. And then I will have to get I've got a power cable to just connect the Zumo power supply into the existing BMW sockets which are there anyway, so it's just remove the GPS prep wiring and then just plug in a new GPS socket thing, and then just connect that cable to the Garmin Zumo power supply. Again, I'll try and put some pictures up here just to show you what I'm talking about. It is quite hard to multitask on these twisty little roads. So that's the GPS bit sorted out. So as we progress towards the rear of the bike, on the side stand, I've just ordered the SW Motec side stand extender just to spread the load out so the stand doesn't dig in. I think most people go for that, don't they? So that's another thing I've ordered. And moving further back, yeah, I've also ordered the, again, I don't know why BMW insist on having a poorly designed rear mudguard, especially if you live in the UK or Europe where it's wet and naff weather during the winter months. So yeah, just ordered a rear mudguard extender. But yeah, BMW, come on guys, you should do better. People are paying a lot of money. I don't know why you don't just copy the design and make your rear mudguard bigger. I really don't know what's going there, just to protect the rear shock and stop all the road muck being kicked up on yourselves as a rider, and also the pillion passengers as well. Apparently they get covered in the road grime as well. So come on BMW, get your act together. So that's another thing that's going on the bike. So I've got an SW Motec tank bag, so that was on my Africa Twin, so to mount that to the BMW, and it's also, I've got a SW Motec tank ring on my KTM, so I've ordered a SW Motec tank ring so I can use the tank bag not only on the KTM still, but yeah, also on the BMW for extra luggage, shall we say. Sorry mate. So the final thing that I've ordered then for the bike is the Hex ezCAN. So I'm sure most of you good folk know about the Hex ezCAN, basically the CAN bus system on the BMW. It's like a, let's just call it a computer monitored system where if you want to add any other electrical items onto the bike, then this CAN system will say yes or no. So to get other bits of electronic equipment to be able to be fitted onto the bike, just go around in circles, to be fitted to the bike, then basically what you need, I'll go around in circles again, basically what you need is some means of piggybacking into the existing CAN bus system. So Hex ezCAN do a little system where it plugs into the tyre pressure monitoring system, I think they call it the RDS, and then you can put your lights and all that kind of stuff onto the bike. But there's so much stuff out there on the internet that just click on that and you'll find out about that. So I've already got a Optimate battery charger and the Optimate battery charger cable on my KTM. I also had the cable on my Honda Africa Twin. So what I'm going to do, I know the BMW comes with a socket down here on the left hand side. I think it's I'm going to call it a DIN socket, but you've got to buy a separate battery charger. BMW want to sting you about £90 for that, and that plugs into that DIN socket behind your left thigh, and then that sort of charges via the CAN bus system. People on the internet basically said you can do the CAN bus system, but there's always the risk if something happens with the electricity supply, a bit of a spike or something, the CAN bus system will shut the battery charger down or won't allow the electricity to flow, something like that. So they say, look, just get one of those Optimate charging leads for about 15 quid, which is substantially cheaper than 90 quid for a separate battery charger. So yeah, I don't want to get two battery chargers, so I'm just going to keep the one battery charger, get the Optimate battery charging cable, and then just connect that directly to the battery, so there'll be no issues with the power supply for charging the battery going via the CAN bus system. It goes straight to the battery, so it shouldn't cause any issues at all. But yeah, there's some discussions about that on the forum, so I'm just going to go for that option, charging it directly to the battery charger. So I haven't ordered any more extra lights for the BMW other than the additional OEM fog lights, which will come down fitted from the factory, but I thought I'd just put the ezCAN system in there just so it's sat there ready to go if I want to put any other additional electronic items on it. That's it folks, hope you enjoyed the video. Please put any comments in the comment section down below, and those of you who've got any comments to make about the accessories that I've put on, please make some extra comments so other riders and potential BMW owners will see whether they're a good thing or a bad thing. But in the meantime, ride safe and enjoy life. and enjoy the nice weather. What? Yeehaw! Just is Dead. That's going to be a good movie when that comes out. Woohoo! Top Gun 2.